When Dave used to work in the engineering field, I mean, he took a stand for what was right. And he said guys would come along sometimes at his particular work area, or maybe at lunch, you know, they'd try to tell him a dirty joke, and he told me about one instance where he said to guy, why are you doing that? You know I don't want to hear that stuff. And see, you don't have to just sit and let people fill you full of garbage because they feel like doing it. Speak up and say, you know what, I really don't want to get into that kind of a conversation. I don't want to hear dirty jokes. I don't want to hear the gossip. You know, well, then if they don't want to eat with you, then just go sit somewhere and eat with God. Don't worry about that stuff. And so, you know, they said different things about him, talking about which Dave could care less. I mean, he's one guy that don't care what anybody thinks. And but he said when their marriages were falling apart, when they got a report that they had cancer, they would always go to him and say, I was wondering if you could talk to me, Dave. My wife left me. I was wondering if I could talk to you, Dave. I just got a really bad report from the doctor. See, we need to be prepared to be somebody that people can come to when they're desperate, because if anybody in the room thinks that the world is not about to get desperate, they have got another thing coming. But here's the good news. God is going to take care of us. I still remember when the Israelites in Egypt, when all the plagues were coming on the land, and the Israelites lived in Goshen, and no matter what happened to all the unbelievers, God took care of them. What happened over there didn't happen here. And let me tell you something, the world can be going straight to pot, but God will take care of you.
We hope you enjoyed this teaching. To get more from Joyce, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a thing.